Chapter 1, A Simple Beginning. Hello, my friend. Sit down. Get comfortable. Let me tell you a story. This is a story for you. It is a story about a boy. His name is Rohan. Rohan lived in a small village. The village was green and quiet. He lived with his mother and father. His father was a farmer. His mother was a teacher. Rohan was 10 years old. He was a good boy, but he felt very ordinary. He thought he was not special. Every day, Rohan did the same things. He woke up early. He washed his face. He ate his breakfast. Then he walked to school. His school was small. It had only 3 rooms. Rohan liked his school, but he had a problem. Rohan was very shy. He never spoke in class. When the teacher asked a question, Rohan looked down. He knew the answer, but he was afraid. His heart would beat fast. His hands would feel cold. He was afraid of making a mistake. He was afraid of people laughing. After school, Rohan helped his father. They worked in the rice fields. The work was hard. The sun was hot. Rohan felt tired, but he never complained. At night, Rohan's mother would read to him. She read stories about the world. She read stories in English. Rohan loved the sound of English, but the words were difficult. He did not understand many words. He felt sad. He thought, English is for smart people, not for me. One day, something changed. A new teacher came to the village. Her name was Miss Priya. She was young and kind. She had a big smile. On her first day, she asked the class a question. What do you want to be? The children gave big answers. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a pilot. It was Rohan's turn. Everyone looked at him. Rohan's face turned red. He whispered, I don't know. Miss Priya smiled gently. She said, that is okay, Rohan. Knowing is not important. Trying is important. Chapter 2, The First Step. After class, Miss Priya called Rohan. Rohan, will you help me? She asked. Rohan was surprised. Help you how? He said, I need to learn about the village, Miss Priya said. Will you show me around? Rohan nodded shyly. They walked together. Miss Priya asked simple questions. What is this tree called? Who lives in that house? Rohan answered in short sentences. He felt a little nervous, but Miss Priya listened carefully. She never said his answers were wrong. Then Miss Priya said something strange. Rohan, you speak English very well. Rohan looked at her. He did not believe her. No, I don't, he said. I only know simple words. Simple words are powerful, Miss Priya said. You told me about your village. I understood everything. That is good English. That night, Rohan thought about her words. Simple words are powerful. He looked at his English notebook. He opened it. He wrote one sentence. My name is Rohan. Then he wrote another. I live in a small village. He smiled. It felt good. Lesson 1. Start with what you know. You do not need big words to start. You need courage to speak. One simple sentence is a big victory. Chapter 3, The Power of a Routine. Miss Priya started a new activity. English 10 minutes, she said. Every morning the first 10 minutes were for English. They would only speak English. They could talk about the weather. They could talk about their breakfast. They could talk about a dream. It did not matter what they said. It only mattered that they tried. The first day was funny. One boy said, I eat egg. Egg is yellow, son. Everyone laughed, but Miss Priya clapped. Excellent, she said. Yellow sun. What a beautiful way to describe an egg. Rohan wanted to speak. He raised his hand a little. Then he put it down. He did it 3 times. Miss Priya saw him. She smiled at him. She did not call his name. She gave him time. The next day, Rohan decided to try. He woke up early. He practiced one sentence in front of the mirror. Yesterday I helped my father. He said it 10 times. His heart was beating fast. In class, English 10 minutes started. Miss Priya asked Rohan, what did you do yesterday? Rohan took a deep breath. He said, yesterday I helped my father. The words came out slowly, but they were clear. The class was quiet. Then Miss Priya started clapping. Everyone clapped for Rohan. Rohan felt a warm feeling in his heart. It was the feeling of success. Lesson 2. Small daily practice wins. 10 minutes every day is better than 10 hours in 1 month. Make a tiny routine. Be friends with English every single day. Chapter 4. Failure is a teacher. Rohan felt more confident. He started speaking more in class. One day the school announced a storytelling competition. Everyone had to tell a short story in English. Rohan wanted to join. He loved stories. He decided to tell a story about his grandfather. He practiced for 1 week. He practiced in the fields. He practiced under the tree. He knew the story by heart. The day of the competition arrived. Rohan walked to the front. He saw many faces looking at him. His mother and father were there. He started his story. My grandfather was a brave man. Suddenly his mind went blank. He forgot the next word. He stood there in silence. Seconds felt like hours. Someone in the audience giggled. Rohan's eyes filled with tears. He ran off the stage. He ran all the way to the big banyan tree. He sat down and cried. He felt so ashamed. He thought, I'm a failure. I should never try again. After some time, he heard footsteps. It was Miss Priya. She sat beside him. She did not say anything for a while. Then she said, my first time on a stage, I fell down. Rohan looked at her. Really? Yes, she laughed. I was telling a poem. I tripped on my own dress. Everyone saw. I was so embarrassed. What did you do? Rohan asked. I went home. I cried. Then my father told me something important. He said, Priya, you did not fail. You learned how to hold your dress next time. She looked at Rohan. You did not fail today, Rohan. You learned something. What did you learn? Rohan thought. I learned that I get very nervous in front of many people. Good, Miss Priya said. So next time, you will practice in front of many people first. You will practice with your family. You will practice with your friends. Failure is not your enemy. Failure is a strict teacher. It teaches you what to do next. Lesson 3. Do not fear mistakes. Mistakes are not the end of your journey. Mistakes are signs that you are trying. Learn from them. Then try again. Chapter 5. The Magic of Discipline. Rohan was not sad anymore. He was determined. He asked Miss Priya, how can I get better? She said, discipline. What is discipline? Rohan asked. Discipline is doing the important thing even when you don't feel like doing it, she explained. She gave Rohan a plan. Every day do 3 things. First, read 1 paragraph in English aloud. Second, learn 2 new words. Third, speak 3 sentences in English to someone. It sounded simple. Can I do it? Rohan asked. Yes, you can, Miss Priya said. But you must do it every day. No excuses. The next day, Rohan started. He read a paragraph from his book. He learned the words harvest and gentle. He told his mother, the weather is nice today. I like your cooking. Thank you for my lunch. His mother hugged him. Your English is beautiful, she said. Some days were easy. Some days were hard. One day Rohan was very tired. He came home from the fields. He just wanted to sleep. He saw his notebook. He thought, I will skip today. 1 day does not matter. But then he remembered Miss Priya's words. Discipline is doing the important thing even when you don't feel like doing it. He sat up. He read 1 paragraph. He learned 2 words. He spoke 3 sentences to his father. His father was very happy. After 1 month, something amazing happened. Rohan did not have to think about English. It became a part of his day. Like eating food, like drinking water. His confidence grew. His vocabulary grew. Lesson 4. Discipline creates freedom. When you discipline yourself, you are not in a prison. You are building a bridge. That bridge takes you from your dreams to your real life. Chapter 6. The Kindness of Honesty. One morning, Rohan saw something. He saw his friend Sam cheating on a test. Sam was looking at answers in his notebook. Rohan felt upset. He and Sam were good friends. After the test, Rohan went to Sam. Why did you cheat, Sam? He asked. Sam looked angry. It's none of your business. The test was too hard. But it's not honest, Rohan said. What do you know? Sam said. You are just a teacher's pet. Sam walked away. Rohan felt bad. He did not want to lose his friend, but he also knew cheating was wrong. He talked to Miss Priya. My friend cheated. What should I do? He asked. Miss Priya said, honesty is not just about not lying. Honesty is about being true to what is right. But you cannot force Sam. You can only show him by being honest yourself. The next week, there was another test. Rohan studied hard. He knew the answers. Sam sat next to him. Sam whispered, Rohan, help me. What is the answer to number 3? Rohan was in a difficult position. He wanted to help his friend, but he knew this was not real help. He whispered back, I cannot tell you, Sam. But after the test, I will study with you. I will help you understand. Sam was very angry. He did not talk to Rohan for 2 days. Rohan felt lonely, but he kept his promise. After the test, he went to Sam's house. I am here to study with you, Rohan said. Sam was surprised. Slowly they started studying together. Rohan explained the lessons. He was patient and kind. After a few days, Sam said, I'm sorry, Rohan. I was angry. You are a true friend. You did not give me a fish. You taught me how to fish. They both smiled. Lesson 5. Honesty is the best path. Being honest is sometimes difficult. It might make people angry at first, but in the long run it builds trust. It builds strong friendships. It builds a strong you. Chapter 7. Time is a precious coin. Rohan was doing many things. He was studying. He was helping his father. He was practicing English. He was playing with friends. He felt busy all the time. Sometimes he felt rushed. He forgot things. One day he forgot to do his homework. He also forgot to bring water for his father in the field. His father was thirsty. Rohan felt very sorry. There is not enough time in the day, he said to his mother. His mother sat with him. She took a jar and some big stones. She also took some pebbles and sand. This jar is your day, she said. She put the big stones in first. These are your important things. Study, help family, practice English. The jar was full. Can I put anything else? She asked. No, it's full, Rohan said. Then she took the pebbles. She poured them in. They rolled around the big stones. These are other important things. Playing, eating, resting. The jar looked full again. Then she took the sand. She poured it in. The sand filled all the tiny spaces. This is everything else. Waiting, worrying, wasting time. Rohan understood. So I must put the big stones in first? He asked. Yes, his mother said. If you put the sand in first, there will be no room for the big stones. Always do your most important things first. Then you will have time for other things too. Rohan made a simple timetable. He wrote down his 3 big stones for each day. He followed it. He did the most important task first. His life became more peaceful. He did not forget important things anymore. Lesson 6. Manage your time, manage your life. Time is the same for everyone. You cannot get more time, but you can choose how to use it. Put your big stones in first. Chapter 8. The Mountain of Self-Belief. The district announced a big English speech competition. The winner would get a scholarship. Rohan wanted to try, but the competition was in the city. The best students from many schools would be there. Rohan's old fear came back. I'm just a village boy, he thought. I cannot compete with city students. He shared his fear with his father. His father took him for a walk. They walked to a small hill near their village. Climb this hill, Rohan, his father said. Rohan climbed it easily. They could see the whole village from the top. Then his father pointed to a big faraway mountain. See that mountain? He said. It looks impossible to climb from here, but people do climb it. How do they do it? Rohan thought. They take one step at a time. Yes, his father said. And they do not look at the top all the time. They look at the path in front of them. They believe they can reach the next step. That is all. Do not look at the big competition. Look at your next practice. Believe you can do the next small thing. That is self-belief. Rohan decided to try. He worked on his speech. He practiced every day. He practiced in front of his family. He practiced in front of his classmates. He recorded his voice and listened to it. He fixed his mistakes slowly. The day of the competition arrived. Rohan went to the city with Miss Priya. The hall was huge. The lights were bright. The other students looked so confident. Rohan's hands became cold. He remembered the hill. He did not look at the mountain. He just looked at his next step. His next step was to breathe. Then his next step was to walk to the stage. He took one step, then another. He stood on the stage. He saw hundreds of faces. He felt the fear, but he also heard his father's voice. Believe you can do the next small thing. He took a deep breath. He started his speech. His voice was clear. He told his story. He talked about his village. He talked about his journey with English. He spoke from his heart. When he finished, there was silence. Then the audience started clapping. They clapped for a long time. Rohan did not win first prize. He got a special prize for best true story. He was so happy. He proved something to himself. He proved that a village boy could stand on a big stage. He proved that self-belief is not about winning. It is about having the courage to try. Lesson 7. Believe in your next step. You do not need to believe you can climb the whole mountain today. Just believe you can take the next step. That is enough. Keep taking small steps. One day you will look back and see how high you have climbed. Chapter 9. A friend named English. Rohan came back to the village as a hero. Everyone congratulated him, but Rohan felt the same inside. He was still the boy who loved his village. He still helped his father in the fields. He still talked to his mother at night. One evening he asked Miss Priya a question. Teacher, is my journey with English over? Miss Priya laughed. Oh, Rohan, it is not over. It has just begun. English is not a subject to finish. English is a friend for life. A friend? Rohan asked. Yes, she said. A friend who opens doors. A friend who connects you to the world. You do not finish a friend. You grow with them. You talk to them every day. You learn new things about them. That is how you should see English now. From that day, Rohan's relationship with English changed. He did not study English out of fear. He talked to English out of friendship. He listened to simple English songs. He tried to read a children's newspaper from the city. He wrote a small diary in simple English. He even started teaching simple words to his little sister. English became a part of his life like a good friend. Lesson 8. Make English your friend. Do not fight with English. Do not be afraid of English. Invite English into your daily life. Talk to it. Listen to it. Have fun with it. Chapter 10. The Ripple in the Pond. Years passed. Rohan grew up. He worked hard in school. He used the same lessons. Discipline. Honesty. Time management. Self-belief. He won a scholarship to a good college in the city. Before leaving, he stood by the village pond. Miss Priya came to say goodbye. I will miss you, teacher, Rohan said. I will miss you too, Rohan, she said. But look at the pond. She threw a small stone into the water. Small circles formed. They started from the center and went out wider and wider. You are like this stone, Rohan, she said. Your small steps created a ripple. Look. Rohan looked. He saw his friend Sam. Sam was now helping younger children with their studies. He saw his little sister. She was confidently reading an English storybook aloud. He saw other children in the village. They were not afraid to speak English anymore. They had an English 10 minutes club of their own. Rohan's one small step had created many ripples. He had inspired his village. Your journey was never just for you, Rohan, Miss Priya said. Your journey was for everyone who saw you try. Your success gives them hope. Rohan understood. His life was not just his own. His actions touched other lives. This was the biggest lesson of all. The final chapter, a letter to you, my dear friend. This is the end of Rohan's story. but this is the beginning of your story. Maybe you are like Rohan. Maybe you feel ordinary. Maybe you feel afraid. Maybe you think English is too difficult. I understand. Everyone feels that way sometimes. But remember Rohan's lessons. Start with what you know, just one simple sentence. Practice a little every day. Do not fear mistakes. They are teachers. Be disciplined even when you are tired. Be honest with yourself and others. Use your time for your big stones first. Believe in your next small step. Make English your friend, not your enemy. You are stronger than you think. You are braver than you feel. Your journey is important. Your small steps matter. One day you will look back and see your own ripples. You will see how far you have come. So, what is your next small step? Is it to learn 3 new words today? Is it to speak 1 sentence aloud? Is it to listen to this story again? Take that step. I believe in you, and if this story helped you, do one kind thing. Like this video. It tells me you were here. Subscribe to this channel. It helps us make more stories for you. Share this story with one friend. Maybe they need to hear it today. Thank you for listening, my friend. Keep walking, keep learning, keep believing in yourself. Goodbye for now. See you in the next story.